Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question. Is now the time to start putting down straw and mulch on the plants that need that, or is it too late?
No, Mark, it's definitely not too late.
Okay.
It's definitely not too late. Now, cover crop, in terms of some of the clovers and I can't even think of the others right now, those will probably not germinate and be sturdy enough to hold the winter because of getting started this late. So I would definitely go then to straw or leaves, peat moss, whatever. And it is an excellent time to be thinking about it. Now, we're still, in my opinion, several weeks, let's just say 2 to 3 weeks, early on having to mulch. Thanksgiving is my target. You know, I always tease you about having to mow after Thanksgiving dinner, so you work off dinner and get your last mowing in. And, of course, rebellion. I wish you folks could see his eyes when I start talking that. But in any event, I would say that it's time to get the straw and things on hand so that give or take another 2-3 weeks, Thanksgiving time, but certainly before the middle of December, get things mulched. It doesn't change the temperature of the soil. It just slows down the progression of freeze and thaw and is some of the best protection you can get for plants in the wintertime. And it darn near doesn't make what kind of plant difference. I have a great big oak out front that I have about an 8-foot, it's probably even 10-foot wide bed now of chunk bark mulch that I use so that I'm not running the mower over the roots of the tree, even anywhere near close, and then the freezing and thawing is slowed. So, and the oak's doing quite nicely.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com